What is going on, guys? How's it going today? My name is Syratube, and we are back with another money making and flipping live stream today, guys. Leave a like if you do enjoy it. This episode working with the coin thing isn't actually on the screen. There we go. 984 million GP, guys, coming at you live on this lovely Friday evening. And work is over, man, for the weekend. Feels freaking good, so let's get into some flipping content here. We have Duarte Alves says, hello, Syratube. He's the first one in the chat here today. How you doing, Duarte? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm probably butchering the name per usual, but yeah, I'm doing pretty well myself. I'm happy it's Friday, and I'm ready to make some bank, because these past couple of weeks have not really weeks, I guess just this week and a half, have not been great as far as money making goes. I haven't been doing a ton of flipping, so we're gonna bust it out today, get some flips going, buying and selling those margins, collecting that free GP. Now, the first item we're gonna do today is the Dragon Arrow, advertising a 10 GP margin. So we're gonna list that, let it do its thing. We've got Reiner stopping by. He says, hola, Mage Mize with the heart. What's up, Mage? Good to see you, man. We have KC Steichen as well. He says, what's up? Digging the suit and the party hat. Thank you, my man. The party hat's actually getting a little worn out. We have to make a new one somewhat soon. But regardless, I'm just gonna go ahead. We're going to do the freaking Dragon Bonanza as far as flips go today. We're going to post a bunch of Dragon-related flips. So maybe we'll do the Dragon Hunter Crossbow, the Lance, Dragon Warhammer, a bunch of Dragon stuff today. I found a lot of Dragon items are looking good, so... New hat could be red. Absolutely. It's good to see you, some nerd. I need to make a new hat, man. Absolutely. There's a few prototypes I have which are a little bit more stable than the one we're currently using, but yes, that does need to be done. I'm just not really an arts and crafts guy, you know what I mean? So anyway, where is, let's see, I was trying to do the Dragon Warhammer. Let's pull that up. The Dragon Warhammer has been on a downward trend for the past, I would say, 2 weeks or so at this point. So the margins on them are quite good. Usually when an item is trending downwards at a relatively significant pace, the margins tend to be quite good on them. So we're going to go ahead and try to flip a few of them here today. Wait, that is not the correct listing. And there we go. We're going to list the limit, which is 7 every 4 hours. Only 316 mil. I feel like it would be more than that, but I guess it's not, man. Omar Ladad says, what's up? Big money, big flips. Absolutely right, man. Hopefully you're excited to see a couple bank flips here today, because we're going to try to find some really, really nice flips to hit. We said we're going to do some Dragon items, so let's do the Dragon Hunter Lance next. This item recently, I actually just flipped this overnight last night. It's on an insane crash right now, so I want to go ahead and see if we can get a decent margin looking on this thing, which it looks like we're going to get a pretty good margin, 150k right now. Let's go ahead and get a few of those listed here. 565k on the end there. Let's do probably just 2 of them at once. We don't want to do anything too reckless here. I also want to do the Dragon Claws as well. Going in with every Dragon item I can think of. If Dragon's in the name, we're flipping it today, guys. Some nerd says, you don't really need to be when you can buy your hats via merching. If only I could buy them in real life, man. Only a 10, it's actually less than a 10k margin on that Dragon Claw, so we're actually going to avoid that for now. Just not really a great margin on that. Usually when I'm flipping those Dragon Claws, I'm looking for at least, I would say at least 100k. Even 100k is quite small for those. Let's see here, though. We do have the Dragon Lances or Dragon Hunter Lances, excuse me. Let's go ahead and try to flip a Dexterous Prayer Scroll here today. Now, these have been bouncing up and down. They've been trading for around 26.5 to about 28.5 mil for the past couple of weeks now as well. And looking like it's a really good margin on those. So we're going to go ahead and list a couple of those. Hopefully we can hit that. We also have 380 mil left, so we might as well do the Dragon Darts next. I'm coming at you rapid fire right now, guys. I do apologize for that, but we want to get our flips listed and ready to sell. And it looks like those Dextrouses are coming in quite fast, which is a little bit concerning. I think I'll just try to turn around and sell them in a separate slot here, but I do want to leave the buy offer in just in case. You never know with some of these things. There's been a lot of fluctuation in price recently. The Twitch Prime bots have caused a lot of turbulence in the markets, and that's making things trade back and forth really, really quick. So we'll have to see what happens here, man. Sensei is finally online again. Excuse me, I'm not your sensei. I'm your master, okay? Bow down. Just kidding, of course. We have Jordy. He says, the face cam. That's right. I think we're going to rock the face cam from now on the stream. So, do you guys like that? Do you like the face cam? Do you not like the face cam? I can go like this if you want the whole stream, but I prefer not to. 380 mil. Let's see. I need some items to go. Oh, you know what's been good, actually? Recently is the Carol's leather top. Now, this thing went on a crazy price run here recently. It went all the way from like, I think 1.4 to 1.8 mil, 400, or no, yeah, that's right, 400k gain on that, which I was surprised by. Not a crazy margin on them, but actually good enough to go ahead and flip. And I like flipping the Carol's leather tops because the limit is 14 every 4 hours, so it is quite high. And we're going to list these lances for 78,690,000, and we'll let that do its thing. We still have 354 mil. I think I'm dyslexic. I keep messing up the numbers or something. Anyway, 554 mil. Let's do one last great margin item here. We're going to do the Justiciar set, or we're going to see what happens here. Looks like it's going back up in price again, guys. Really bad margin. I've never seen a margin that low on the Justiciar sets. We're definitely going to avoid that here today. But that being said, I think we'll do. Yeah, we can do it. We'll do the Sanguesti staff. Now, last time, if you guys remember, when we flip. Oh, anyway, we just got those dexteruses off, which was a really nice gain. It made up for all of our margin checks so far, so shout out to that. But let me get this Sanguesti listed. We'll find something else to list as well, and then we'll get moving here. 121, 520 is what we will list for. We're going to try and get 2 of those. 166 million GP left. Let's put it into something simple, something easy. Showcase a really great flip for you guys. Prayer potions, simple, straight item, no tricks to it. We're just going to flip them really quick and get that out of the way. Currently, they're, oh my god, prayer potions are super cheap right now. Now, I know I'm behind on the chat, so I'm going to pop into the chat, say hi to everybody, because it's the weekend, man, and I'm freaking excited. I'm ready to make some bank, and we will be live tomorrow as well, guys. So we're going to be live today for probably around an hour, nothing super crazy today, and then we're going to be live tomorrow for our Saturday live stream for at least an hour. I might be starting the stream a little bit earlier, but I do have a hard stop. I can't go past our normal time of 1 p.m. Eastern. So anyway, guys, the face cam helps a lot, says some nerd, especially when there's not much going on elsewhere on the stream. Well, that's actually good to know. Josh Jones says, what's up, Sierra? Good to see you, Josh. Thanks for stopping by, man. And Omar says, going for 10 mil in 2 hours. I mean, I hope so, but we'll see. We've got a lot of expensive items here listed today, so we're just going to bust it out, try to find some good flips here, and take advantage of these volatile markets right now. Good evening, new party hat, says Iced Tea. No, this is the same one I've been wearing, man. This party hat is the one I normally use, so it's a little bit, there's a little bit of wear and tear on it. Maybe we'll get a beer later too, guys, and we'll just chill out a little bit here. Need to get those arcanes flipped. That is true, actually. We could flip some arcane shields as well. I didn't think about that. The arcane spirit shield is an item I do like to flip. That being said, I have not flipped it that much recently, so I don't know if, I think you meant arcane prayer scrolls, Jordy, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the arcane spirit shield most likely. Beer per mil, let's go, boys. Oh, since a lot of you are here, let me talk about what I've got planned here for the channel. You guys get a little bit of a sneak peek. So in October, okay, I took off work, okay? I took a week off of my work, and because I've got a fair bit of vacation time, so I took a week off work, and it's the week of my birthday, okay? And we're going to go ahead, we're going to stream every day, I'm thinking at least 3-4 hour streams, at least. And, you know, we're going to be doing the beer per mill again. We're going to be doing that. I've got a huge tournament. I don't want to talk about it too much yet. But that's coming to the channel as well. It's not a flipping tournament, but it is a RuneScape related tournament. So be pumped for that. And there's a big prize for that too. So stay tuned. There's also a competition coming to the Discord. There's going to be more about that. But anyway, there's so much fun content coming your way. Stay tuned to the Discord group. There's a link in the description below for that. I'm telling you, October is going to be a blast. We're going to have plenty of streams, and it's going to be literally so fun. Tons of giveaways, tons of everything, because I think you guys deserve it at this point. So anyway, we're going to do that, but stay tuned. In October, I will post an announcement, October 1st, and it will have all the details about what's coming up. So stay tuned for that, and that is enough of the announcements today. And when I say big winnings, I'm talking about like double digit millions, maybe triple digit. We'll see. All for you guys too, man. The tuxedo is back, says Sebastian. Yes, it is. Lipton Iced Tea says Lance 79 mil. F, I've got 16 for 81 mil. Iced Tea, I do think the Lance will recover. I do believe that 80 mil is a strong support for the item. I do expect a pretty significant recovery. I would just hold, honestly, because it did bounce off of its low of 78 mil last night. I was able to pick up a few cheap ones for 78 mil last night. So just a heads up. Triple, you said it. I did say it, man. It could be a triple digit prize pool, so just stay tuned for that. World of RS says, stopping by to say hi for a few minutes to my man. Thank you, World. Appreciate that, man. He says, it was a crazy day for me. I was cashier for 5+ hours straight or so, and I had to serve probably 100 clients, so it's not easy. Back was hurting later. You gotta go take that paycheck. You gotta go and get a nice massage and get that back rested and repaired, so when you get to work on Monday, boom, maximize your in real life profits. Anyway, enough of the real life stuff, guys. Let's get into the flipping here. Right off the bat, we listed a bunch of dragon related items. We're gonna go ahead and list all of these dragon warhammers. I'm surprised we actually filled the limit without having to adjust the price at all. So that is really solid, but we're not having any luck with the dragon arrows. So we do need another item to flip. I actually can't really think of anything right now, but I just had an item come to mind, man. Just had one. Let me find it here. And it's actually another dragon related item. So we have the dragon pickaxe, which right now has recently been crashing. This thing has been on a downward trend for quite some time now. I believe it did, well, that's actually not really a good margin. It did get down to like, I want to say 4.1 or 4.2, and then it shot back up to 4.4. So something to keep a close eye on, possible support level around 4.1 million GP. Let's keep an eye out for it in the Discord group. Now we've got, we did finish our first couple Sanguesti staffs, which was quite a nice little gain. We're gonna go back and collect the money on that and just do that same exact flip back to back, trying to make a little bit more money off of that since the margin is quite strong. 202 mil. What should I flip, guys? I think we're gonna do the Armadillo crossbow next. We're gonna switch it up and go into some other PVM related items. We still have the Bandos Tassets and the Bandos chestplates that we can go ahead and do as well, but we haven't done them yet. So pretty good margin on those Armadillo crossbows. We're gonna go ahead and try to flip a few of these. Let me get about 7 of these going here, and that's gonna run us about 167 mil today, guys. Nice party hat, mate, says World. Thank you, World. Appreciate that. Reiner says, 51 customers ordered my paint from me today. FML. Isn't that good, dude? Isn't that good if someone orders paint? Doesn't that mean you're making money? But anyway, what the? Okay. You guys know, like, those emergency alerts to get on your phone? I just got one. Let me make sure, like, life isn't ending, you know? Give me 1 second. I want to make sure, like, life is okay and I'm not, like, Okay, just a missing person. And yeah, I don't go outside, so it doesn't really apply. But anyway, what do you think of the new Ranar seed prices, says Jordy. Sorry, Jordy, you've been waiting to get that answered for a minute. Yes, the Ranar seed prices are pretty insane. Now, I do think this is because the Twitch Prime bots have been botting Master Farmer. This is typically what happens. Now, I actually do want Jagex to take a little bit of a stance on this. I do want them to nerf the Master Farmer. I don't know why it hasn't been done yet. It just seems a little bit odd that these accounts can just go and farm the Master Farmer. I think they need to take some of those seed drops off the table. Who's really thieving to get seeds anyway besides Iron Man these days? That's the only reason I think they haven't changed it. And I don't really like when Jagex caters straight to Iron Man. I think Iron Man should be the second priority because they choose to play a game a separate way. But for normal players, they just want to play the game how it is normally in its best state. So I don't know why Jagex caters to Iron Man. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. The alert is that your scrolls aren't selling. They typically do take some time, so I'm not actually going to rush that. I do think we actually will be able to sell them. Actually, we need to go a little bit under our previous sell offer, but not too much. These you have to be patient with because they do fluctuate a fair bit. Did you think the world would end, bro, says Omar. No, but you gotta double check to make sure, because like if the world was going to end and I was literally live on YouTube, like, I mean, I'd have to give all my GP away, right? So where else can you get a good supply of Ranar seeds, says Jordy. You know, they drop a lot in, like, Slayer. I think a lot of the Ranar seeds that come into the game are through Slayer, but I could be wrong on that. With standing, it doesn't hurt as much, and I feel a lot better. Well, that's good. Josh also says he just started a hardcore Iron Man today, and he's about to go do Dragon Slayer 1. Good luck on the quest, man. And hopefully Elvarg doesn't wipe you out, dude. What were we buying these for? 145, and we can't get them off for 220? That's a little bit concerning, but nothing too alarming yet. Oh, skeletal wyverns. That's totally correct. That is a big point. But wyverns are a Slayer task, I believe. Yeah, they are. But a lot of people, once you get the Slayer level, they just go farm the wyverns. I don't know if they do that anymore, but that used to be a pretty meta moneymaker. Let me go ahead and get some other items going here. Not other items, just adjusting our current items. We're going to adjust the Sanguesti staff up a little bit. We need to be patient on these things because I think they will sell, and if we rush it, then we're going to lose money. So let's not rush. Let's just chill a little bit and see what we can actually get sold off here. Brimstone keys give Ranar seeds as well, but they are rare. And look at that, we've got some of those Warhammers coming off as well. Guys, be sure to drop a like if you are enjoying this live stream. It literally is such a huge help to me. Like, I can't even describe it. So if you are enjoying the content, leaving a like, it means the world, man. And of course, if you're not subscribed and you want to join us here on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We've also got a massive Discord group as well. I believe we're up to 1,384 members as of right now, and that is all flipping related content for you guys to enjoy. And it's just a nice community for flippers to talk back and forth about money making in RuneScape. Oh, that was good timing with the Discord link from the bot. Good job. Good job, Stream Labs. I almost said Steam Labs, but that's not correct. Yeah, it should be fixed. Streamlabs should be fixed. We'll see. Opinions on the huge scythe flip, says World of RS. It was pretty good, man. Not super lucky. It's those items fluctuate a lot in price as the day goes on. So we'll chalk it up to skill, man. May possibly be a new party hat in the works for Syrup. Hey, I like the sound of that, dude. I need a nice fancy party hat rocking here. Let me see. We have 307 million GP. Let's go ahead and do the Ancestral. Probably the Ancestral row bottoms. Shouldn't be too bad of a flip to go ahead and smack on there. So I turned the AC off in my room. Oh my goodness, because if I put it on during the stream, you guys can sort of hear the white noise in the background, but we might have to turn it on because I'm getting a little bit sweaty. Let's go ahead and get these Ancestral row bottoms. Really, really bad margin on those right now. Usually looking to hunt something over about 100k, but we're not even getting that. So I'm just going to try to flip 2 of them really quickly, and then we're going to back out of the item. Yeah, the boys love to see a stream up, says Tani. All right, I think that's how I say your name. Tani, thank you for stopping by, man. Drop a like if you do enjoy as well. But yes, we are live today. We're going to be live for a little bit here today, just doing some money making. And then we're going to be live tomorrow as well during our normal stream time. I apologize, guys, that we didn't have a stream last Saturday. And I believe the Saturday before that. But I was on a little mini vacation. So just let your boy relax a little bit. And we'll just come back strong with the content. The Sanguestes not buying up again. We'll just move into another item then. Not too concerned about it. Let's go ahead and do the Ancestral Hats next. We'll check a few of these out. Uh, 12,506 is what we're going to list the Ancestral Hats for. We'll try to let a few of those buy here. The limit is 8 every 4 hours, so we'll go ahead and go right under that and list 7 of them. I think I actually did 8 by accident, but we'll check that in a minute. Yeah, you're the only bloke who's got it right. You said it a couple weeks back, and I was amazed. Yeah, Tani? Yeah, that's not that hard to pronounce. Get the real-life Sierra Santa outfit, Kek W. What does that even mean, bro? The Sierra Santa outfit. What if I wore a Santa suit on stream? You guys would flip out. Anyway, we're just sitting back, letting some of these items trade here, guys. I'm trying to focus on a lot of higher margin stuff today, but we already have kind of slowed down on a lot of this stuff. Right off the bat, we were trading a lot of items really quickly, but my focus is to try to hunt a little bit of extra GP here today because the game, we have to make up for some gains. I haven't been playing for about 10 days, really, and I haven't been doing a ton of flipping. I've been doing a little bit here and there, but nothing active, and I want to make sure that we're actively flipping. We're making up for the profits we didn't make last week, and see what we can get going here. Sierra Santa is an emote he made last Christmas. That's true. I don't call it Sierra Santa, but yes, I did make a Christmas emote, which you can see in our Discord group. Okay. Whew. I'm getting a little old, boys. Jeez. And there we go. The Ancestral row bottoms did sell off, so we're just going to back out of those. We're going to take the easy win on that. We could flip a few more, but I don't really know if it's worth it. Let's knock these lances down as well. I feel like these lances are going to be actually pretty hard to flip. Like I said, they have been on a strong downward trend, but I do think they've, recently hit their lowest bottom price. This piece of hair is bothering the heck out of me. All right, there we go. 450 million GP. What do we put it into today, guys? I'm thinking, there's so much money to throw around here. Let's do the crossbows real quick. Pretty decent margin on those. A little bit over 40k it looks like. And we'll get a few of those listed. You can flip 8 of them every 4 hours. I do recommend flipping the crossbow if you've got around, I would say like 50 to 75 mil cash stack. Crossbow is a pretty good flip. Obviously, if you have around 50 mil, maybe you want to flip 3 or 4 at a time. Probably not much more than that. Have you done the DFS today? Says Tani. Always a good margin and very fast. I haven't done the DFS today. We'll do it right now. We have been flipping a ton of dragon-related items. So if it has dragon in the name, suggest it. We'll flip it. Let's see what we can get this going for here. We're already up to 1.1 mil in profits, guys. 25 minutes into the stream. Doing really, really well so far. Let's get 7 of those listed as well. Good margin on those, sitting at about 30k. And Mage Mice suggesting the Dragon Plate Body, but we're not going to flip the Dragon Plate Body because it's too slow of a flip for us here today. We want to make sure we're at least flipping some things that are a little bit high. They don't have to be high volume, but they need to have somewhat of a trade frequency. The Dragon Plate is a good flip, but they just take too long and the margin is not big enough for us to do on stream. That being said, the Dragon Plate Body is a pretty good overnight flip, so for all of you looking for a nice overnight flip, you might want to take a look at that Dragon Plate Body, as long as you can afford it. I think they're around 8 or 9 mil. I don't think the D plate is the lowest volume that it gets. I would say it's pretty low, but I don't think it's that low. I would, hold on, I'll take a look at it right now on my separate screen. I would guess like maybe around 1,500 or probably more. 4,000 traded daily, I would have to guess. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'll take a look at it. Oh, the Dragon Plate Body is 2.3 mil, and never mind. Let me take a look here. Yeah, oh, actually less than I thought. It looks like a little bit under 1,000 traded daily, around 500, like it's like between 600 and 800 traded daily for the Dragon Plate Body. So still good opportunity on that. The name of the plugin is Flipping Utilities. Thank you, Alexander, for asking that, and Jordy for answering as well. It is such an amazing flipping plugin. I highly recommend you take a look at it if you like flipping an old school RuneScape. It's honestly the best flipping tool there is in this whole entire game, I'm telling you. And it's free to make it even better. And these Diamond Dragon Bolts E not doing anything for us here today. We're going to knock them down 1 JP on our sell offer. They should sell off pretty quick, if I had to guess, but I guess not. And we're going to turn around and sell these Armadillo crossbows as well. Hold on, I absolutely have to turn on my air conditioning or I'm going to fry. It's literally right across the room, so it'll give me 1 second. I'm going to jump on my bed. Okay, we're back. I hope the AC is not too loud in the background, but I do know it makes a difference. Now let's go ahead and get some flips here. Boy and Tofu stopping by the chat today. Good to see you, man. I hope you are enjoying the stream today. And he says Moss Giants are like 1 in 70. What? 1 in 70 what? Moss Giants? The chance you find one is 1 in 70? I'll show you where 10 of them hang out in free-to-play. The flips will be hotter if you're cooler, mate. What does that even mean? This Lance, man, I'm telling you, I keep ending up on the wrong side of the Lance flips here today. Let's list them for 78,630, maybe? Here's the thing is, I know it will sell if we leave it, but I don't want it to sit there the whole stream, right? Because then we're not making money in that Grand Exchange slot, and we only have 8 slots to work with. We could flip on multiple accounts, and that is a stream that I plan to do again. We do have one of those in the past, but I do want to do a double account flipping stream again, see how much profit we can make in a day, you know what I mean? Let's do the Magic Seed as one of our next flips, guys. It's not going to cost nearly our whole cash stack, but we're going to do it anyway, see if we can get something going here. I just have a feeling that the margin is bad. I was definitely going to say that. Let's try the Ranar Seeds then, since they are crashing like crazy. Oh my, they're 30k. Do you guys know that these things used to be like 60k? These Ranar Seeds, it is crazy what happens, man. prices are just going nuts. And the Ranar seeds don't have a great margin as well, unfortunately. Let's get a quick flip in here then, the blood runes. Now, a lot of you are underestimating the blood runes. I don't see anyone posting any blood rune flips in the good flips or the good flips section of our Discord group. And honestly, blood runes, man, I post these in the freaking good flips section, dude. They are so good. Although it's only a 2 GP margin right now, I'm still going to hit that because, look, you can buy 25,000 blood runes, excuse me, every 4 hours. Now, that is a lot of GP that you could do fairly easily, man. And usually you're going to get more than just 2 GP. Usually you're going to get 3, 4, but the least amount I'll do it for is 2 GP. So we'll turn around, get that done quick and settled, and we'll just move on from there. Now, the Diamond Dragon Bolts E, one of our worst performers here today. The only problem with it is, again, it's an item that will sell if we leave it, but these streams are all about cycling items in back and forth as quickly as possible because we want to trade these margins and we want to trade them efficiently, right? So, yes, if we were to log off, we could leave these items and they will end up selling, but we are trying to get like a good amount of GP per hour. So since we're sitting here actively, we need to be on top of our flips. We need to maintenance items if the prices move, and we just need to stay on top of everything. Peter D, good to see you, man. He says, just got back from work, let's get it. Happy weekend to you, man. It is my weekend as well, so I'm pumped about that. And definitely don't sleep on the Bloods and Zalros boys. Free money is free money, especially for smaller cash stacks. If you've got around 10 mil, you're trying to learn how to flip, trying to grow that bank. I'm telling you, Zalros scales, blood runes, there's a lot of great flips that you can do back and forth. Amulets of Fury. We haven't even touched the Zenyte jewelry yet. How could I forget that? We haven't even touched any of the Zenyte items. That's gonna rake us in at least an additional 600k, and we're just gonna go ahead and start flipping those. Amulets of Torture first. Now that is my favorite one to start with. I don't know why, it's just been an OG item for me. I've always flipped this thing. I consider it one of my bread and butter flips, quote unquote. We haven't used that term in a while, so maybe some of the OG viewers will remember that. And look at that, man. Horrible margin on the Amulet of Torture, like 7k. Absolutely unbelievable. Let's get the Necklace of Anguish going in place of that, and we'll see what we can make off of that. Now, since they did move the 4-hour limit on the Necklace of Anguish, the margins on them have actually gotten way better. The margins are bigger, but you can't trade as many every 4 hours. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and list a few of these. The new limit is 8 every 4 hours, so we're going to list that and let it do its thing. We also were able to flip those Carol's leather tops as well, so that is good to see. Now, we're going to do the Tormented Bracelets. I know I'm coming at you rapid fire today, guys, so drop a like if you do enjoy it. This is about as fast as I can put commentary on any live stream, but thank you guys for all stopping by today. I really do appreciate your support, and of course, drop a like if you're enjoying. So we're going to go ahead and get a few of these Tormented Bracelets going. I guess we'll do 7, but the margin really isn't that great, unfortunately. We did get the prayer potions off actually for a better margin than I thought. 91k profit on the prayer potions. Very nice. Bread and butter flips. You said that so often I made an emote for it a while back, says Jordy. I know, I always used to use that term. The bread and butter flips are flips that you should do every time they come off a 4-hour limit. Of course, it depends on how much cash you're working with as well, but we had a base of them. It was like the Amulet of Fury, Zalra Scales, Blood Runes, Amulets of Torture I think I had, and wow, these Amulets of Fury come in super cheap in price here. It looks like we're going to get a 10k margin on those, aiming for about 70k on the flip in total. Let's list that and let it do its thing. Boy and Tofu says Blighted Restores. We can do that as well. We'll get that in there. Britofa's Essence, we're probably not going to do that. I've just never flipped that before. I also believe it's a free-to-play item, if I'm not mistaken, and I typically don't flip free-to-play items. The only free-to-play item I really flip when I'm on members is the, what is it, the Death Rune. I'll flip that sometimes, but even that's pretty rare these days. You also had planks, magic logs. Oh yeah, mahogany planks, oak planks, magic logs are great too. Thank you, Jordy. You've got a better memory than me, man. My memory is a shot. So bad. Tani says, I find that Syratube brews, divine super combats, regular super combats, etc. are always good. Tani, how much GP are you working with? Because those are actually really good flips. Potion flips were, I was all about potion flips back in the day. Like, when I was growing my cash stack for real, like, potions were basically what got me from 25 to 100 mil. Of course, I had other items as well, but potions played a significant role in that. And you can even go back and look at the past live streams. Like, we have always flipped potions. We do prayer potions, super restores, Syratube brews. We do the anti-poisons, anti-venom. What else do we do? The anti-dragon breath ones. We do all of those. But anyway. 9 to 10 mil currently, says Tonic. Yeah, you're right on, man. Those are perfect items. Marcus says, just stopping by to say hi. I'm about to go to bed. What's up, Marcus? Good to see you, man. And get a good night's rest, dude, because you've got a huge day tomorrow. Saturday, the best day of the week. In my unbiased opinion, of course. Now, we're just waiting for some of this stuff to trade here. These Dragon Hunter Lances, man, they just killing me right now, dude. Absolutely destroying my sanity. 575k. Is that what we just had them listed for? I don't think so. I think they were like 78,600. Saturdays are for the boys. Saturdays are for the flips, dude, okay? Don't get it twisted. Oh, Robert Smith says, 250k per day passive on a free-to-play bulk, working a 100 mil stack. That's pretty good, Robert. Sorry, I saw your comment before, Robert. I just forgot to read it, man. I start my 2-week holiday tomorrow, says Jordy. Time to smash out farming and herblore to start my raid career as a +1. Jordy, man, get into the raids. That is what I like to see. I have done a few raids, but mixed reviews from my teammates, we'll put it that way. We have Yarrow. Good to see you, Yarrow. I saw you've been active in the Discord recently, so I do appreciate that. He says, so I recently went to members and started flipping in there. It is so much easier. No kidding, man. Members flipping is amazing, dude. Now, we did get a request for the Blighted Super Restore Potions. Look, I love flipping the Blighted Super Restores. I haven't flipped them recently, as I do believe the Twitch Prime stuff is kind of going to affect the LMS item prices. But that's just me. That's what I think is going to happen. But they're advertising a really great margin right now, so we're going to go ahead and try to flip a few of these here. So Blue Neon says, hey Sierra, enjoying the content. Keep it coming, my dude. You're killing it. Thank you, man. Be sure to drop a like if you're enjoying this video, or I guess this live stream. I think that's the first time I've ever said this video instead of this live stream. So if you're enjoying this live stream, Blue, just drop a like, man. It really helps me out a lot. And thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate when people come in here and they're saying like, hey, you taught me how to flip. Thank you so much. Or, hey, I really love the content. It means a lot to me because that's what keeps me going and makes me want to make more content, you know? Wait, did we flip these? Wait, did I misread it? No, okay, we're good. Okay, because I was like, I thought it was only like a 10 GP margin. I was not reading that correctly, dude. Peter says, hey man, I've been getting 300 to 500 gold on the Blighted overnight flips. It's madness. Peter, thanks for letting me know. I'm going to give that a shot tonight, man. Yarrow also says, why don't you compile your live streams into highlights for videos? I'm a little bit too lazy, and that's really the only reason. I don't have like a ton of time to put into the channel. That's why we do so many live streams instead of videos, because the live streams, I just, boom, I sit down, pop it open, talking with you guys, super fun, we flip some items. But the videos, I don't talk to anyone, I have to plan them out, I have to write a script, I have to edit the video, I have to make a thumbnail. It takes a lot more time. It takes, usually about 4 hours to make a video, start to finish. So that's typically why we have more streams here than we do videos. But yeah, that's, I mean, I would love to have highlights compiled. It's just not something that I want to put the effort into, unfortunately, at this time. You tried Anguish yet? Yeah, Josh, we're flipping the Anguish right now, man. Now, we've been stuck at the 1.3 mil mark here for a little bit, so let's go ahead and try to get some other items moving back and forth. We did get one Blighted, so I do imagine someone is margin checking us on the Blighted. We're going to take advantage of that, try to outlist it here, and make sure we're being competitive with our listings. That is one of the most important things when you are actively flipping items, depending on how high volume the item is, but you want to be competitive with your price listings. If you think someone undercut you, overcut you, adjust your listings, man. You want to be the first to sell it. And I know it sounds competitive. I know it sounds quote unquote toxic, but hey, if it's you or the other player, you don't even know who you're trading against, right? Like, hey, you know, it could be a noob, it could be a billionaire, you never know. So anyway, always adjust your listings. Make sure you're staying competitive on your margins and trade your items. We have Josh Jones. He says, Dragon Arrows overnight are my best. I always get them and sell them. Made 600k max overnight. Wow. Absolutely slammed it on the Dragon Arrows, man. But, Josh, don't you think the Dragon Arrows, aren't they such a good overnight flip? Like, for some reason, they just fluctuate in price, like, substantial amounts. I have no idea why. Now, let's go ahead and get these Furies knocked down just a little bit here. 897 should sell pretty quick. We knocked it down 3k, so I really want to get those off. Again, getting those expensive items into the Grand Exchange here and flipping them back and forth. We do need to adjust a few items here, though, because I think we need to pay more attention and get on top of this and start adjusting our price listings, because it's one thing to say it, and it's another thing to actually do it, Syratube. Come on, man. We need to get everything out selling here, right? We've had a lot of this stuff sit for a little bit too long, and it could be because we're having some live stream competition, not entirely sure, but we're going to make sure we get everything listed off here and starting to sell. Let's see, I think these were going, yeah, for 35 on the end here. Let's do 32, and we'll put that in there, let it do its thing. Basically, turn around and put all of our listings in. 55k is what we'll do on the Tortures, or Tormenteds, excuse me, and we'll do these Anguishes for 32 as well. Boom, there we go, man. Some nerd says, what do you think about that auto undercut feature for flipping utilities proposed in the Discord? All right, here we go. I did want to talk about this, so thank you, some nerd, for reminding me. I posted my statement on how I thought, or my thoughts on this actual plugin earlier today in the Discord group. And here's the thing. Flipping utilities, right? It provides you so much utility. It's in the name, basically. But you can see, you know, the profit you made on an item and the time frame that you made it on, the margin you checked it for. It basically gives you unlimited Grand Exchange history. That's the way I look at it. And I think that's really powerful. It shows you your estimated like hourly profit and things like that. How many flips you've made. Look at this. I mean, look at total items flipped, 28,000. Like, anyway, my stance on it is you can't, like, as soon as something becomes an automated process, right? Because when you're flipping, you're buying and selling, and I understand that by clicking the red text, you're putting in what the actual margin was, the sell offer and the buy offer. You can just click that, it goes in, boom. But the problem with that is now you're automating a process if you're telling it to undercut the margin, right? Because you check the margin, you went to go click the red text, but now automatically on your listing, it's going to change the price that you're putting up, right? So you're actually automatically undercutting without doing the mental thought process of, oh, I'm going to undercut the next guy. So I understand it sounds like a good feature in theory, but I think it just pushes the boundaries a little bit as far as what's acceptable in RuneScape and what's not. I think you should manually have to adjust your listing. I think that's just how it's always been. I think it's how it should be. And I'm not a big fan of it, I have to be honest. It's just one step too much. It's one step in the wrong direction, in my personal opinion. But the plugin itself, besides that, amazing plugin. I'm not a big fan of that feature. Oh, Falcon Smith asking a great question. Good to see you, Falcon. Thanks for stopping by today. I'll get to your question in 1 second. Let me just go ahead and get a couple more items listed here. What should we do? Let me think here. I got one. Let's do the Armadillo chain skirt. We'll get that going here first, and then we'll follow that up with, what will we follow that up with? Pretty good margin on those chain skirts, though, I'll tell you that. And we'll get a few of those going. And 482 million GP. It's like, it's hard. It's really actually difficult to use all of this cash on stream unless I had 2 accounts, because I just run out of items that are relatively affordable, that are high enough volume. We can actually succeed on them on stream. So 482 million GP. We'll do, oh yeah, the Bandos items. Thank you so much for that, Josh Jones. We'll do the Bandos. We're going to do the Tasses first, actually, Josh, but then we'll do the chest plates afterwards. But I also want to know your guys' opinions on that feature of the plugin as well. Are you for it? Are you against it? Let me know in the live chat, because personally, I think it's a step in the wrong direction, and it pushes the boundaries of what should be allowed in RuneScape. But again, my opinion. Let's see. Undercut the undercutter, undercutting the undercutter, says Yarrow. It's true, man. It's like Tom and Jerry, like when they run around in a circle. Anyway, these Blighted Superstores, unfortunately, not going to hit that margin, so I'm not going to sit too long on it as well. Bandos chestplate, let's see here. It's, I guess, RJ, it's not really botting, but it's like automating something. It's kind of to me feels like an auto clicker. That's kind of what I think it sort of seems like, right? Because you're getting the benefit of something without actually having to put the effort into doing it. And it appears to the game like it's legit, but in reality, it was an automated process. I don't think anything when you're playing a game should be automated, but anyway. Like, yeah, it's kind of like AHK. Yeah, exactly. An auto typer. Thank you, some nerd and Yarrow for clearing that up. But Falcon Smith also asked a great question. He said, how long should I let something sit before actually adjusting the price? Now, Falcon, it's kind of a big question here, because it depends on the item. If the item is high volume, I typically like super high volume, I typically recommend someone sits about 4 to 5 minutes on a buy and a sell offer if one of the items has not bought or sold. If one of your quantity buys out throughout that time, then you can go ahead and leave the listing in there, because it means that your price listing is actually accurate. On top of that, though, if you're waiting for like something like a toxic blowpipe or, you know, Bandos chestplate, I would give it about 10 minutes, but using the same kind of rule. If it's something that's a lot lower volume, like Volatile Orb, Eldritch Orb, you're going to want to give it about 30 minutes or so before possibly adjusting your listings. And depending on how expensive the item is, you're going to want to adjust the margin accordingly. Hopefully that does make sense, Falcon. We got those Dragonfire shields off as well. Boom! As soon as we listed everything, we were able to sell it. Now, we did lose a lot of money recently to our margin checks, guys, but hopefully we can make it back up, no problem. I'm thinking we go ahead and try to do... I try to think of like somewhat expensive PVM items to do, but I don't want to do anything that's too expensive, right? So we'll try and throw a few Elder Mauls in here. We'll see if we can get a good margin on these or not. And if we can, then I'll be quite happy, because I never get good margins on the Elder Mauls. And if I do, I can never flip them. So you guys, a lot of you guys in the Discord and stuff, you praise the Elder Mauls, but I never have any luck with them. I don't have any success with them. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please, please, please drop a like. It seriously helps me out a bunch. I'm coming at you live today, tomorrow. Just drop a like for that, man. We're coming back with the streams with a vengeance. I also did a whole entire video today for you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm coming at you rapid fire with the content. and I do plan on doing another video on Sunday, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying all the content. I know I have just had a blast making it for all of you, and the support on the channel recently has just been exploding. Like, you guys are showing up to these live streams like crazy. You guys are pumped with them. You guys love to give me item recommendations. I like to help you guys out. Feels good, man. Feels good. We're going to do a few of the Revenant Cave teleports, even though the margin's not that good. So we'll just do a few of them, see how they actually end up. Yes, yellow hammer time. Says Yarrow. I freaking can never get anything right on the Elder Maul, man. Hopefully this fat I made you fit Cyril Mao. Dude, you already made it? That was quick, man. Some nerd says maybe some ballista flips. You know, I've never liked the ballista. I gotta be honest. Never been a big fan of it. The margins are just not good enough for me. Personally, I haven't flipped them in a long time. I will say that. And I haven't even checked them in a long time because every time I go to check them, it's like a 10K margin, and I just don't really see it being worth it. But it's just in my experience. Check your texts. Okay. Let me see. It's too long. It's too long. It has to be really short. This part here has to be really short, man. Oh, you spray painted it. That's sick. Yo, can I show it on stream? That would be awesome if I could. I've got it right here if so. So, anyway. Oh, that is a good point. Yarrow says, flipping without any utilities and no margin checks, says Yarrow. That would be tough. That being said, that is a pretty good idea, and what I have been thinking of is doing a bunch of flipping challenge videos. Is that something you would want to see? Like, for example, we do a video where I can only flip green items, or I can only flip items that are free to play, or I can only flip items that are cosmetic items. Is that something you guys would be interested in? I think it would be a fun way to kind of stir up the content a little bit. Besides just making live stream after live stream, flipping at the exchange, maybe we can mix it up a bit, add a little bit of a challenge into it, and see if it'll be fun. Because, you know, I can only make so many guides about flipping. I can only make so many, you know, live streams about it. So if you guys would be interested in the challenge videos, let me know, because I was thinking about it and I was like, man, that would be a blast to do. Live stream progress on what? On my account? Because this account has not moved in a while as far as progress goes. More likes equals more episodes, of course, but that's typically what I do. Is if I post a video and it gets a lot of likes, I obviously try to, you know, make similar ideas in the future, because that's what people like. I mean, that's if you drop a like, that means you literally liked it. So hopefully you're enjoying this and you like this video, so drop a like on it. Also, we have a Discord group as well that is dedicated to teaching people how to flip in old school RuneScape. So if you are interested in checking that out, be sure to check out the link in the description below. It's down that way, guys, all the way down there. And yeah, join us, man. Say what's up. You can message me personally on there, and I'll get back to you, because that's what it's all about in that group. Let's do the... Oh, we totally forgot Armadillo Godsword, Bandos Godsword, man. Those are really good flips we're missing out on. Flipping live with challenges. So we could do it live as well, but I think it would be like a stream that's not necessarily live. We could do some episodes live, but I've thought about doing live episodes where we just make like content with other creators, hopefully. I think I need to grow a little bit more before we get there, but it's on the horizon, so be sure to like the video so I can go do those video ideas that I have in mind. Like, you know, there's so many great RuneScape money makers in this game, man. Okay, there's so many good content creators like that people just absolutely love. So if we get some more subs, we'll be able to team up with them, and that would be cool. Like, we could do something with maybe Statistically Challenge would be really cool. Flipping Old School, of course, a long time fan of his. Small EXP Lamp. Some great money makers here in RuneScape, man. Okay, can we flip the Elder Malls? Say, if you think that we're going to succeed on these Elder Malls, press 1. If you don't, press 2. Because I think we're going to hit some turbulence here. I'm just saying. If you did a challenge video, I think it might help to have multiple challenges per video, like TYC. That's actually not a bad idea. Home of the Toxic Pair says 3. Oh, everyone believes in me, man. We already have 2 of them sold, so it could be, man. And all of those Bandos chest plates selling off. We almost have all the Tassets as well. We're going to follow up those chest plates with the Bandos God Sword, hitting all the Bandos items here today. And I guess almost all the Armadillo items as well. You guys are super active in the live chat today. I love to see it. 9948500. Also, since you guys are being so active, I do want to know, what has been your best flip this week? What has been an item that you're just like, yo, Syratube, I've been flipping this all week and I've been making bank on it. Of course, if it's a secret and you don't want to share it, that is fine too. But what are you guys making money on? Personally, I've done a few volatile orb flips this week. Also, I posted some flips I did last night in our Discord group under the hashtag Good Flip section. So some of you might have seen that as well. Grubby says, hey boss, how's it going? Good to see you, Grubby, man. Thank you for stopping by today, and it's good to see you. Yeah, press the like, boys. Thank you, Peter D, for reminding everybody. The like, I mean, it helps me out a ton, guys. I'll just be honest. I do want to grow this channel, but it's sort of like a side hobby of mine, you know what I mean? It's not really like, I'm not like, oh, I want to be a full-time YouTuber and do all this stuff. Like, that would be cool, but it's not really my goal. We just do this to have fun, teach you guys how to make more money in old school RuneScape, because when I was a noob, all I wanted to do was get the best gear and get to go kill all the bosses. I didn't want to have any money problems in old school RuneScape. And that is when I started flipping and I made all my money. That's when this channel started. Literally, go back to the first video, I have literally 9 mil in my stack. And it is so crazy to see how much like we've gained since the channel started. Subscriber count, coin count, anyway. We also succeeded on those Elder Malls. That's really awesome to see. 188 mil, ready to get recycled into the exchange, as I like to call it. Let's do the Ring of Suffering next, guys. Oh, some nerd says, I was thinking of a contest that viewers could enter. We are going to have a bunch of contests coming up. I'm telling you, like I said earlier, October is going to be an amazing month for the Discord and the YouTube channel. Like I was saying before, we've got a ton, and I mean a ton, of really fun events planned in the month of October. So stay tuned to the Discord group. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out. There is going to be a prize, a really big prize actually, bigger than you would ever probably imagine, on the Discord and the channel itself. Could be triple digit millions. That's all I'm saying. Could be triple digit mils that you could win, potentially. Don't get your hopes up, but you heard it here first. Robert Smith says, silver ore, I'm in at 49 out of 53 volume, 100k per day all of this month. 100k per day? Really? It's pretty low. Anyway. Omar says, you said it, bro, triple. It might be triple. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It might. It's possible. Flip with 2 players. Winner gets all the profit from both players. So, Yarrow, the problem with that is that we can do that, but the people that participate in the competition have to be willing to stream their screen the whole time, and they have to be willing to give a report on kind of what they flipped, because, wait, we're at 3 mil? When did that happen, dude? When did that happen? Okay, I like to see it. And, oh, I forgot to mention it. In October, we will be having the 24-hour money-making live stream. that is going to be during that October month. So we've been talking about it for a while. I've got it all planned out. 24 hours of money making straight, one live stream. We're going to see how much we can make, not only flipping, but just making money in the game in general. We're going to do a bunch of tasks, but everything has to be related to making money. So we'll probably do like Brutal Black Dragons. We'll probably go Vorkath. Of course, we'll do flipping. I mean, obviously. But we're just going to do a bunch of different stuff. And it is focused on making as much money as possible, but that's not like the sole goal of it. It's just to kind of have fun and see how much we can end up with in 24 hours straight of money making. With drinking, maybe towards the end we'll start drinking, because if I drink in the beginning, we're not gonna make it, man. Now we've got 157 mil. But we will be closing the stream here in a minute, guys. We're at the 1 hour mark, and look at that, man. 3.1 mil in profits. Are you kidding me? 1 hour, boys? Let's go. That's pretty good. Very happy with that performance. I could probably have pushed it to 4 mil if I wasn't on stream. If we weren't on stream, I think I would have pushed for the, what was it? The Sanguesti staff. I would have gone for the full limit of those. But anyway, Peter says, don't leave us. Drop a like and I won't end the stream. It's up to you to continue the stream. Do it. And then this guy comes in. He's like, I need a herb, man. I'm busy, bro. I got flips. Get the frick out of here. God. He makes me so mad. Anyway, guys, Grubby, don't worry. We're going live tomorrow, guys. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe a little bit earlier. So we're going live tomorrow, I promise you, for our Saturday live stream. Potentially a little bit earlier tomorrow. So keep your eye out. I'll post it in the Discord, and you'll get a notification on YouTube as well. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, or you might miss it. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in today. We made 3.3 mil here, man. What the Did you guys see that on the screen? What the Anyway, 10 likes equals 30 minutes. No. We're gonna wrap it up here today, because we will be flipping for probably around hour and a half, 2 hours tomorrow. And then Sunday, maybe a stream. Maybe a stream later on Sunday, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Not a big deal, guys. Stay. I'm sorry, we have to go. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I do want to cut the stream because it's also my weekend as well. I need a little bit of personal time here on Friday. We pumped out a stream for you, but we will be coming back at you live tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like it says here on this stream. Thank you, guys. Oh, shoot. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Leave a like if you did enjoy the stream. It really means a lot to me. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. You guys know what to do. We got Josh Jones saying good stream. Let's shotgun a beer next stream, says Francisco. Maybe. We'll see. Thank you guys all so much for watching. You guys are super energetic today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.